Hello, my name is Heather, and today I'm here to talk about MathCloud. But let me begin my presentation with a quick test, and it's a very quick, easy test. It's to see if you can distinguish between cat and a dog from an image. Here it goes. What is this? A cat, yeah. What about this one? A dog. Right, this test is called a SIIA CAPTCHA, which stands for Animal Species Image Recognition for Restricting Access and Completely Automated Public Turing Test to Tell Humans and Computers Apart. Whew, okay. So this test was actually done by Stanford University in 2008, which concluded that human brain can pass this test by 99.6% of the time. And surprisingly, the smartest computers can only do this by 82.7%. So the question is, why did the computers fail so badly? And the answer is that they use big data to solve this problem by scanning millions of images of cats and dogs and applying pattern tracking algorithm. But when they see a new image, they can get this right only 82% of the time. Solving a math problem is no different from distinguishing between cats and dogs, but so many of us still struggle with math problems without truly understanding why. The company that finally made a breakthrough in SIIA is Google. And they did this not by just using the big data, but also by applying this model called artificial neural network, which essentially mimics how the brain works. So most education software programs today use big data to conduct assessments. For example, based on answers to 10,000 math problems, software could tell where the student is weak or strong at. But unfortunately, this approach still carries a high margin of error. And because of this, it does not have the ability to accurately predict and recommend what a student should do. So MathCloud was created to solve this problem by applying artificial neural network, which can accurately assess and recommend what a student should study, and further help students to solve a new problem that they haven't seen before, just as a person could distinguish between cat and a dog from a new image, with high efficiency and no margin of error. MathCloud has 2 patents pending. First patent is our algorithm which can predict your performance and recommend what problems to master. The second patent is our algorithm which identifies what concepts needed to be solved in order to master the problem. So MathCloud is a series of assessments and recommendation where a user can tackle individual weakness in most time-efficient manner. As you can see from this screenshot, MathCloud presents problems to students to solve using our first patent-pending algorithm. If you click on one of the problems, you'll see this page with a little button on your top right called Smart Cloud. If you click that button, then you'll see this page generated by using our second patent-pending algorithm. This schema indicates which concept the student understands and does not understand in this particular problem. The effectiveness of MathCloud can be demonstrated with a simple case from one of our users who has improved from 550 to 750 within just 4 weeks in her SAT scores. By the end of 2014 school year, we will have 35 schools that will be using MathCloud. MathCloud's effectiveness has been evaluated by a group of world-renowned scientists commissioned by Asian Development Bank, which some of you may know has surpassed World Bank in its size and stature in recent years. The ADB's evaluation paper are available for download from our website. I'd like to end by going back to where we have started, cats and dogs. A task as simple as distinguishing between cats and dogs is unique to human brain, which can still outsmart the smartest computers in the world. And we are at the cusp of unlocking many mysteries of the human brain with new software and information technology, such as artificial intelligence. And MathCloud is at the forefront of this technology. And our mission is to exponentially increase the efficiency of transferring knowledge from person to person and generation to generation by minimizing the margin of error. 10 years from now, a traditional school as we know today may be a thing of the past. Companies like MathCloud will lead the shift in paradigm in education, just as companies like Google and Facebook have done by revolutionizing information sharing. Thank you.
I think this is cool, but I don't quite get how you use it in the classroom. Can you describe the experience that a teacher or a student would have with this?
Sure. So they won't see this intimidating engine going in the forefront. It will be all in the backside. So what they would do is teachers could create assignments, combining their lesson plans and with the MathCloud engine together. So this could be as an in-class assignment or an homework, to be exact, and they could do this at either during class or after class as to learning supplements to the teachers.
Can I just get a bit of clarity on that? So, MathCloud is not the question itself; it's the ability to manage around the question. You're not actually generating the question. The teacher is the teacher generating the questions?
No. We have our content.
Right. Okay.
We have our self-developed contents that's aligned with the Common Core State standards.
Right.
And teachers could work around creating worksheets using the standard codes or content itself to create a worksheet. Or they can combine our MathCloud engine and the already existing content together to provide worksheets to students.
Right. Okay.
The idea of using kind of neural networking to map progress in education is really interesting. On the kind of market side, there are a lot of math apps and math games and math who claim to have predictive analytics for personalized learning. What's the plan on grabbing more market share from some of those established players or some of the other math companies out there?
We're looking for distributors or partners who have a large presence in the United States in the market, so we can partner with them and provide this program. And we believe that we've run a series of pilot programs which has proved our program to be effective. So I think this could be one of the ways, if we meet the right partners, we could probably penetrate into the US market.
And have you tested, even just briefly, any other kind of topics aside from math on the adaptive algorithm?
Currently, our program is available only in mathematics, so we were only able to test the math part.
I always think that math is one of the few things that you should be able to localize because it doesn't change going from country to country.
Right.
Do you have plans beyond English-speaking markets?
We actually have programs available because we worked with the Asian Development Bank in most of Asian languages, such as Vietnamese or Lao or Sri Lanka, and it's aligned with their national curriculum as well. So we can probably expand this into other languages as well, like French and Spanish,